If life feels confusing right now, if doors keep closing, if things keep falling apart, maybe you're not being punished, maybe you're being redirected, you think you're lost, but you're actually being repositioned for something you haven't seen yet. We've all been there. You worked for it, you prayed for it, and then, it broke. Most people call that a tragedy. I'm here to tell you it was divine protection. This video isn't just about feeling better, it's about understanding the strategy behind your setbacks. Growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. When you feel lost, it's often because you've outgrown your old map. The confusion you feel is just your old identity dying so a new one can be born. You aren't losing your way, you're shedding your old skin. We've all been there, standing before a door that has just slammed shut. It could be the door to a career you poured your soul into, a relationship you believed was your forever, or a meticulously crafted plan that suddenly crumbled. The sound of that click, the finality of it can be deafening. In that moment, it's natural to feel a surge of panic, frustration, and a profound sense of loss. We often try to force it back open, rattling the handle, searching for a key that no longer fits, believing that getting back inside is the only way forward. We tell ourselves that if we just try harder, push more, want it more, the lock will yield. But what if the door isn't meant to be opened? What if its closing wasn't a rejection, but a redirection? Consider this. If that job, that partnership, or that path had truly been the right one for the person you are becoming, the door would have remained open. Its closure is a sign that you have outgrown the space it led to. That room was built for a past version of yourself, and your future requires a much grander architecture. This is the universe's profound act of alignment. It's a course correction, a divine intervention that says, I see the vastness of your potential, and this small space can no longer contain it. I have something bigger, something more aligned with your soul's purpose, but you must have the courage to let go of this handle first. This redirection isn't a punishment, it is a protection. It saves you from a future that is too small for your spirit. It prevents you from investing more of your precious energy into something that ultimately would have stifled your growth. The temporary pain of a closed door is infinitely smaller than the chronic ache of living a life that isn't truly yours. So when you find yourself staring at a door that won't budge, take a deep breath. Instead of seeing it as a wall, see it as a signpost. It is pointing you away from what is no longer meant for you and toward the open, undiscovered territory where your real journey is waiting to begin. Trust the redirection. The best rooms of your life are still ahead, and their doors are wide open. Most people despise the waiting room of life, the silence, the uncertainty, the feeling of being stuck while the world moves on. But what if I told you this delay isn't a denial, it's a design, it's a sacred, intentional training ground. This period you're in right now is where the real work is done, far from the applause and the finish line. Think of an archer preparing to hit a distant target. They don't just aim and release, they must first pull the bowstring back, creating immense tension. From the arrow's perspective, it's moving backward, away from its goal. But it is this very act of drawing back, of building potential energy in the delay, that will determine how far and how true it will fly. You are that arrow. This waiting period is you being drawn back. You are gathering the strength, the focus, and the resilience needed not just to reach your target, but to pierce it with purpose. You need this time to build the character and clarity required for the next level. It's in the waiting that you learn patience. It's in the struggle that you forge endurance. It's in the quiet moments of doubt that you clarify what you truly want and why you want it. If you got what you wanted too soon, you wouldn't be strong enough to keep it. The success would be a weight you haven't developed the muscles to carry. It would break you. So trust the tension. Embrace the process of being drawn back. Your foundation is being solidified, your spirit is being tempered, and your potential is being magnified. When the moment of release finally comes, you won't just fly, you will soar. It's a difficult truth to accept, but not every loss is a subtraction. In the immediate aftermath of a painful ending, be it a relationship, a job, or a dream, our vision is clouded by grief. We see only the empty space, the void left behind. We count what's gone. But what if some losses are not subtractions but divine interventions? What if they are a form of protection, a course correction from a universe that sees the whole map while we can only see the road directly in front of us? Consider this. That heartbreak, that sudden setback, that door slamming shut in your face, it might have been the only way to divert you from a path that was leading you straight towards a cliff. In the moment, it feels like a catastrophe. It feels like failure. But from a higher vantage point, it was a rescue mission. Think of a gardener who must prune a plant. To an uninformed observer, it looks like an act of destruction, cutting away parts that are alive. But the gardener knows that this pruning is essential for the plant to flourish, to direct its energy towards stronger, healthier growth and more beautiful blooms. Sometimes, life is that gardener. It removes people, situations, and opportunities that, while seemingly good, were ultimately draining your life force and stunting your potential. You didn't just lose that person. You were rescued from a future of compromising your soul. You didn't just lose that job. You were liberated from a path that would have led to burnout and misalignment. The pain you feel is the sting of the rescue, the disorientation of being pulled from the familiar, even if the familiar was harmful. It is the ache of a wound being cleaned so that it can properly heal. With time and distance, you will look back not with a sense of loss, but with a quiet, profound gratitude for the future you were saved from, and the new, more authentic one you were guided toward. Trust the season you don't understand yet. Your story isn't over, it's just being edited. Build quietly, wait patiently, you're not lost, you're on your way. If you're ready to embrace your new path, comment, trust the process below. Subscribe to Daily Basis for more growth and discipline content. We're building this future together.